guest is a very funny person. He is the anchor of the Weekend Update on the very popular television program Saturday Night Live. Do me a favor, folks. Please welcome him back to the program. Here's Norm Macdonald. Norm! You know, up in the office earlier this afternoon, we were looking at some videotape of your work on Weekend Update. Very, very funny. You do a great job.
Oh, thanks.
You have very amusing stuff.
Thanks, man.
How did you get your start in? I know you originally was a stand-up comedian, but how did that begin?
Well, I was in Canada, you know, and then, so a lot of, we don't do much show business in Canada, and then they called me from the States to do the show, you know, Star Search?
Star Search, yeah. Ed McMahon, the Star Search.
Ed McMahon. Yeah. And so it was the international Star Search. It was a special Star Search.
Because you're Canadian.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
So I was in that, and then I lost. It was horrible.
Oh.
I got the lowest score like ever.
Really?
Yeah. And that's what they told me. And so I was up against guys that were much more international. Like there was one guy, he was from Africa, and he had like a big robe and a hat. And then another guy from Australia, and he had a hat too. And then I just had like a jag and a little tie.
Yeah, you needed the hat, sure.
I didn't have a hat. So, and plus all my stuff wasn't funny. That didn't help.
No, that's no. All the hats in the world won't help that.
So I went on. It was really humiliating.
Oh,
you know?
I'm sorry to hear that.
And nobody laughed. Even Ed didn't laugh. I knew I was doing bad.
Ed McMahon wasn't laughing?
That's what he does for a living.
Yeah, more or less, sure.
So, he was taking some time off while I was out there. And he was just glaring at me there. And but he was a good guy. He always makes it dramatic, tries to make it dramatic.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a big moment.
Yeah.
Sure.
So even if it's, you know, everybody knew I was going to lose. But you have to go out with the other guy and with the guys with the hats, and I knew I was going to lose. And then, you know, he goes like, another tough decision for the judges. And that was the only time I heard laughter when I was on stage. And, he said, all right, Canadian champion Norm Macdonald receives 3/4 of a star.
That's not good.
No.
That's not good at all.
I figured it out later that to get 3/4 of a star, 3 guys had to give me 1 star, and then 1 guy gave me none.
It's terrible.
I worked it
well,
out.
you've persevered and succeeded in spite of that. One of the nice things when you do a weekly variety show like Saturday Night Live, and you have a different guest host each week, you get to meet a lot of really exciting, famous show business luminaries.
Yeah. I don't know a lot of them, though. You know, they're like famous, like they're kind of famous, like hot guys. The guys that are hot,
sure. Yeah.
They're hot at the time, and I don't follow it that much. And I don't know, unless it's like the Fonz or something. I don't know that many famous guys. And so everybody around the office, they're excited.
It's a buzz.
Know? Yeah, they go, hey, Norm, man, you wouldn't believe who's here this week. You're not going to believe it. And then I go, what was it, the Fonz? And they go, no, it's that guy, Courtney Johnson from the L.A. Detective Story show, you know? And I go, yeah, he's good too, you know? And then, I don't follow it. But you can't, you gotta be nice. You're like,
sure, you have to, because they're a guest in your home, more or less.
And they are big stars, you know, and so I got to meet with them, and I just pretend, I pretend to know, you know, I go, yeah, you're good on the show, you're my favorite with the gun, you know, and then, I'm trying my best.
Well, again, you do a nice job. I hope you have a nice summer. Do you have plans for the summer?
I'm going to hang out with my wife and kid. You know,
that'll be good. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. Norm, thank you very much for being here tonight.
Thanks
have a great holiday weekend. Good to see you. Norm Macdonald.